US energy sector.
Yo, hello, good evening.
On energy, according to announcement.
So gold is coming down. So gold trading exactly at quarterly VWAP. So gold exactly trading at 1 second. So gold exactly trading at quarterly VWAP. So what can we expect now? What I'm expecting.
An announcement says that Xauusd signed memorandum of understanding on defense.
So crude oil, what I'm expecting is crude oil candle closing below 62.30. 30, you can exit all your crude trades. U.S. and
Saudi Arabia signed mining and minerals agreement.
So gold trading somewhere. 1 second. Just I'm checking out. So you can look for some sell trades in crude oil. I think we have a sellers here. Sellers coming in. Wait for any reaction. Let me. So let me check. So I'm expecting some sell-offs in crude oil. So sell-offs in crude oil. We don't have any major levels, and there's no important support and resistance also. I can see some sellers coming up. Let me check whether this is a fake out or breakout. It should be a fake out or breakout. I don't know why this is not giving me anything. So gold struggling between weekly VWAP and quarterly VWAP. So this is going to be something big. So what I'm expecting from here, we can see some change in trends. It's coming down. Crude is coming down. I'm expecting crude can come down. There is a profit booking zones. These are profit booking zones, and it's coming down. Where is PO3? PO3. Still we have 40 minutes for the clear direction. Still 40 minutes. We will take 40 minutes. It will take 40 minutes for the next direction. Crude oil. Still we have 38 minutes. So below VWAP, we can look for some selling opportunities. So this 100 pips will be the no trade zone. But for now, the goal is completely on bearish mode, completely forming bearish fair value gaps. So on trading below 20 and 10 EMA. So we'll see any breakout from this particular range. So what is the time? It's 5:30. It's 7. We'll wait for 30 minutes and we'll see take our direction. So if anything, this is the zone. So this is a zone. This is a no trade zone. Let the candle break or make this level. If any candle closing above this, we can aim for today's high. If any candle closing below this zone, we'll aim for 3207. Our first target will be 3230 and our second target will be this one. So for now we need market to leave this zone until unless the candle is trading in this zone. Don't enter any trades for your safe side. For your safe side. So we can see more bearish once the candle closes below 3240. We can see some sell off for the target of 3230. So 3230. Crude oil is coming down. It's completely profit booking. That's completely profit booking. Gold, don't take any chances. Let the candle break. Let the candle break the levels. Enter only with confirmation. Don't blindly jump into the trades. We don't have any bullish fair value gap formation, so we are not into any buys. For now, we'll stay on sells until unless we find any bullish fair value gap from this particular level. Crude is coming down, so exit all the crude trades. Exit all the crude oil trades. If I find any opportunity, again I'll let you know regarding the entries in crude oil. BTC थोड़ा सा jumping हो रहा है. So BTC will plan only after 9 o'clock. BTC for now US 100. We can see some good momentum in US 100. So liquidity has been swept. So the US 100 also in same position. So 7:30. Wait for 7:30. Don't be in hurry. We have ample of time. Gold got stuck up between the quarterly and weekly VWAP. So either it has to break this zone with bullish fair value gap or this zone with continuation of this fair value gaps. Little bit louder. Let me check with the mic settings. High. Okay, gold. I said na. Gold should be traded only above 50 for buying opportunity. For selling below 40, 100 pips, no trading zone. So wait for right opportunities. Crude oil, exit the trades. If I find any evidence in crude oil, again we can look for some buying positions. Gold, till here it can retest, it can come down. If there is any pull up, we can buy from 50 level. 50 above 50 you can go for buying gold. Below 40 you can go for selling. Avoid trading in this 100 pips. So 40 to 50 is no trading zone. Let the candle break 50 or 40. If candle breaks 50, go for buying. If candle breaks 40, go for selling. Selling first target will be 32.30 and ultimate target can be previous day low. So previous day low. So for buying we have a limited target. We have only 64, that is 140 pips. So this is a 200 EMA. If we find any evidence, we can see the next levels. We have many levels here. So let us see. For buying side, the pips are very small, 140. For selling side, we have huge downtrend balance. So 3200, 3200. So crude oil morning we have discussed regarding the crude oil on live. So 62.7 is expected, but 62.8 I think it went. Okay. So brokers, they may be vary, levels may be vary from broker to broker, which you are using and which I am using. I am using TVC, crude oil TVC. Okay. And US 100, it's crying near to previous day high. So next 30 minutes we can see some good momentum. We can see some good momentum. What I'm showing you is 15 minutes time frame. See, gold on 30 minutes time frame, this is a bullish fair value gap. The lows has been tested on 30 minutes time frame. This is bullish fair value gap. Okay, so the lows has been tested. So if any candle closing above 50, we can go for decent buying.
1 minute to give the marker on
We can go for decent buying if any candle closing above 50, because the liquidity has been swept. This fair value gap is no more valid, because imbalance has been nullified. So if any candle closing above 50, we can see the target of 64, and the next target can be 71. So the ultimate target for gold for buy side, if candle closes above 50, it is 84, 80 to 84. BTC, I don't think it's better to trade BTC now. BTC you can trade after 9 PM IST, because we have still 2 hours 30 minutes left for this candles. 4 hour candle for closure. Until unless candle stays above 103 350, you can aim for the target of 104 570. 104 570. 1 second. BTC is bullish because this is a daily and weekly VWAP. So candle is trading above VWAP, and if any candle closing below daily VWAP and this one, you can aim for selling. Until unless candle is trading above daily VWAP, it's bullish. BTC is bullish. So in the one morning, what we have discussed, it's exactly trading on VWAP. This is weekly VWAP. So this is daily VWAP. If any candle closing below daily VWAP, you can go for positional selling. Otherwise, if any candle closing below this weekly VWAP, your daily VWAP will be the target. From here, again it can bump upside. It can pump upside. So what happened to our indicator? What it has given us? Long printed. I have shared this indicator. So for now, no short has printed. Until now, no short has been printed. So I feel we can see some rejections from these levels, because we have some sellers here. We have some sellers here. This is the area for retracement. This is the area for retracement. That is 104 400, 104 200. So I can expect market till here, this level. Again it will take a rejection, a retracement. 4 hour open is here, so it may retest again this level, and again it can pump. Always what you have to do is just you mark your previous 4 hour open. So whenever there is an open, mark it, let the next candle open, mark the open. What it will do, the market will sweep the liquidity. It will retest this level, and if candle is taking rejection from this level to present candle open here, it will take a move till that area, and again it will retest the present 4 hours open. If it is closed above this, it will pump upside. So BTC better to trade at after 9 p.m. IST. It's better to trade at 9 p.m. IST until unless candle is staying above daily VWAP. BTC is bullish. If any candle closing below weekly VWAP, aim for the target. Downside only 102,800. From here, I feel BTC will pump up again. So if you have good equity, you can enter buys now, placing SL somewhere around here, below this zone. That is 102,300. 102,300. So if you observe, there are no volumes in the market. No volumes in the market. So I suggest this to trade after 9. Trade after 9. Coming to Euro USD, because the dollar is weak. You can stay on buys in Euro USD. This will be your SL. This candle below will be your SL. That is this zone. But we have a bullish candle from daily VWAP. So what is our entry? What should be our entry? This candle low should be our SL. This candle low should be our SL, because we have a bullish cloud fair value candle, engulfing candle. We have a bullish fair value gap and trading above 4 hours open. So what we can expect, you can place your SL below this zone and you can go for some buying opportunity, or for the safer side, anyway this is a demand zone, you can place your SL somewhere around here. If you can take a chance of 300 pips, you can enter buys in Euro USD, but the target will be this zone only, because this is a 200 EMA. After 200 EMA, it has to retest and it has to go upside. So it will take some time. It's not easy for Euro USD to pump upside.
John Broskis said that US tariffs negatively affect EU outlook for 2025.
So coming to US 100, I'll show you US 100 also. You guys try US 100 also. It's pretty good to trade. It's pretty good to trade like our Nifty. So this is a previous day high. You can enter buys here. Just you place your SL. This is an engulfing candle. This should be your SL. But actually we have to enter somewhere around here after the VWAP. But it has moved away. So you can.
Has that new EU forecast expected May 19th.
So 4 hours open is very far, and we have 24 minutes. So you can trade after 30 minutes. So depending upon the 4 hours open, you can plan your trades in US 100 also. This will be pretty good. You trust me, you love to trade US 100. It completely depends on the market conditions. News. Okay, coming to this. So we can see 1 second. 1 second. So what we can see in gold, we can see some. This blue color candles are bullish volumes. With this bullish volumes, if any candle closing above this, we can see some good buying side, because this blue color volumes indicates buying pressure in the market. Maybe the whales would be in action. Yes, only retailers are trapped. This blue color indicates the buying volumes coming up in the market. So continuously they are trying to pull up. Maybe the retailers got stuck up there. Maybe retailers got. Let me check with the other indicator. 1 second, let me check with the indicator. That is a bullish fair value gap. Yes. So it's testing this bullish fair value gap. If any candle closing below this fair value gap, you can go for decent selling again. You can go for decent selling. If any candle closing above 50, aim for 64. That's it, simple. Don't think much. Wait for this 100 pips range. If there is any evidence of bullish fair value gap, just blindly go for buying. Placing the SL below the bullish fair value gap candle. So that's a quarterly VWAP, that is 3 months VWAP. So it can act as a good support now. We'll see. So exit all buying trades in crude. You can go for selling opportunity below 62.30. 62.30 can be your selling possibilities in crude oil. Unless 62.40 is sustained, still we have an opportunity for buying. Otherwise, no interest in crude oil. Okay, just exit the buy trades. US 100 is pumping. US 100 is pretty good. Oh, that's a huge candle. Huge sell-off.
So a reminder, Trump and Saudi Crown Prince bin Salman had to
sell in gold.
We'll get a new video up on the feed for you.
Straight away in one candle the market has come down. Gold bleeding. US 100 flying. Gold sell-offs. Gold sell-offs. Gold on selling. US 100 pumping up. US 100 is pumping up. It's an engulfing candle in US 100. And this is also an engulfing candle in gold. And this is POC area. This is point of control area. So this is POC, and we have, for today, this is the POC level. not required. So if candle closing below 40, just go for some selling in gold. Your target will be 3230, and straight away it can go to 3208. So if any candle closing below 40, just go for selling.
Is this an update with the time then? It's from Fox News saying that Trump is due to be giving remarks at around 10 a.m. Eastern time.
So typical market now. Typical candle has to close below 40. Closing of candle is very important. Closing of candle is very important. So gold trading at POC. Gold exactly trading at POC. So long printed in crude oil again from our indicator. If this long is sustained, again you can go for some buying in the next candle, not in this candle. Make a note of it in crude oil. But it didn't close to below 62.3, 62.40. Gold struggling at quarterly VWAP. Gold struggling at VWAP. So RSI is still negative for gold. RSI is still trading negative for gold. Even though there is a pullback, we can see RSI is still negative. And for the crude oil also, even there is a big candle on the upside, still the RSI is negative. फोर्टी का नीचे क्लोज होना है, यानी तो 37, it's 37.5. Exactly trading at POC, point of control. Selling in gold, long short printed. Short printed on 15 minutes time frame. The gold coming down. Gold coming down. Close it below 40 and gold is coming down. So that's the range where we have weekly pivot and daily pivot also. From where it is coming down, we have a weekly pivot and daily pivot at 45. So it's coming down, gold coming down. So gold is down. Gold is down. According to the order book, 62% people are stayed on buying and 38% people are on sell. So we can look for some selling opportunities below 40. It's going to be very volatile, but still. So gold coming down. Still we have RSI negative.
So
Still
the
we have
GCC US summit to address pressing political and security issues.
if euro is up, gold also has to be up, but gold is coming down, euro is going up. Imbalance. That's an imbalance. But still, we'll look for selling in gold now. So below 40 selling, above 50 buying. Below 40 selling. Below 40 selling. Only selling. You can place your SL above the 4 hours open candle. 4 hours open candle. If you don't want to take a chance, just place your SL above the 4 hours candle open. Because anyway it is liquidated. 4 hours candle high and open are liquidated. You can take a chance. Below 40 selling. First target 32.30. 32.30.
It's about 10 minutes away from when we're expected to hear from Trump speaking at the Saudi US Investment Summit. So it's supposedly supposed to be speaking at around 10 a.m. Eastern time. We'll get a video on the feed for you.
1 second. US 100 is pumping. Go look for selling. 32.30 can be your first. 32.30 can be your first target, and ultimate target can be.
And we have posted out the video on the financial news feed. It's also on the left-hand side of the economic calendar. So on the name Trump at Saudi US Investment Forum, there's a link on there too.
So selling on gold. Sell in gold. Sell. This will be the first target. From here, if you find any evidence, when we have some bullish volumes here, देखते हैं क्या होता है, इसको trap करते हैं और इधर से any rejection, we'll see. And we don't have any major rejections here. We don't have any major rejections. One second.
Nasdaq 100 gains about 0.7%, on track to erase 2025 declines.
One second, I'm just calculating my levels. So we can stay on sells on gold. We can stay on sells, and this is an important level here. And we have a low trading activity at this particular level. Gold for selling. Can stay on sells, and but this is an important zone here. So if this level is breached, we can go for some decent positional here. इसको तोड़ना पड़ेगा. This zone is important level. 3130. 30 is very important level. We need to wait candle to breach this 30. We can see some easy fall. That's the problem. This is the important zone for now here. We got sellers trapped in Euro USD. So this is an important zone. Until unless this zone is sustained, we can stay on buys. We can stay on buys in Euro USD until unless this level is sustained. Okay, Euro USD. कहाँ गया BTC? Where is BTC? So BTC struggling at POC. So POC, this is going to be again a point of control. This is a point of control. So if this level is reached, you can see this level. But after 9 PM, you can trade this BTC.
The video is on the feed.
But for now, we'll stay on gold. Okay, we'll stay on sells on gold. US 100 is flying. No trade in crude oil. Don't trade in crude oil. Don't trade in crude oil. Don't trade in crude oil. Stay on sells on gold. And this at present, where the market is trading, that is very important level for now. If 3230 level is very important. If this level is breached, we can see some decent downside trend. We can see some decent downside trend, and it will be very fast because we don't find any major levels here, any major supports. I don't see any major supports in this zone. So only this, that means 30. We can see some magic somewhere around here. Stay on sells. Stay on selling. US 100 is pumping. My goodness. So gold, you can see some decent move downside. 30 is a very important level. 30 to 31 is very important level. $30 is very important level. Where's at this candle. Forecast 2.4, actual 2.3, previous 2.4. So 30 will be act as an important zone for now. If 30 is breached, we can go for some decent positional selling, and it will be very fast downside. It will be very fast. Still we have 2 minutes for the candle closure. No new entries on last 2 minutes of the candle. No new entries on the last 2 minutes of the candle. Sell off, sell off, sell off. So 30 can be important level. 30 can be very important level. That is
Trump
important.
announces $600 billion Saudi investment commitment. Chinese.
So crude oil exactly at resistance
China's
zone.
finance ministry says China to adjust tariff rates on U.S. goods on May 14th.
Sell off. If that candle closes below 30, it will retest 30 again and it can go down. Sell off, sell off. 15 seconds for the candle closure. 15 seconds. Oh, it is very less than 10.
China says tariff cut out on U.S. goods to take effect at midnight 01 a.m. on May 14th, so that'll be their local time. So midnight basically.
So you can place your SL above 30 and you can go for some selling opportunities. Small SL above 30 will be your SL, and volumes are getting down. Before it used to be 28, now it's 26. Buyers exiting their positions. Buyers exiting their positions. Take account. 30. It will retest 30 again. It will retest 30 again.
China's finance ministry says they're going to reduce the 34% tariff rates on U.S. goods to 10%.
So we'll see. So it will retest 30. 30. 27.
And according to the White House fact sheet, Saudi Arabia to invest $600 billion in the U.S. The China government repeats the tariff cut reached in trade talks with the U.S.
Stay on sells. Stay on sell side. That's good. Still we have 3 hours for the candle closure, so anything can happen. 3 hours for the candle closure.
China Finance Ministry says they're going to pause the 24% tariff rate on U.S. goods for 90 days.
So stay on sells.
Foreign trade to cancel additional tariffs imposed on U.S. products under two later rounds of measures.
Stay on sells. Stay on sells. Staying on sells. Stay on sells. Worst case, market can test 30 level on gold. From there again it can come down.
Keep an eye on U.S. stocks extending gains. Nasdaq up 1%.
So US 100 target can be 21080. 21080. 21080. More 200 pips. That's it. 21080. So from there US 100 can come down. 28080. So gold testing is.
So in about 10 minutes' time, we're expected to hear from Bank of England's Governor Bailey and ECB's not speaking in Amsterdam at the Foreign Bankers Association AGM.
So gold retesting it's 30 to 30. 30 to 30. So that's a level where buyers are pulling the market upside. So this is an important level
so
for
Bailey,
now.
there's no test to be expected, and it's also private, so there's going to be no live video available for it.
So this can retest this level. We got pressure from this area to this area. Now this 30 level we should get a rejection, otherwise again market can go upside, but 30 closure of candle below 30 is very important now. Closure of 30 is very important. We have 9 minutes for the candle closure. This candle closing is very important. 21080 is a level for US 100. Can be a good level. If this candle closes below 30, you can go for again selling. If this candle closes above 30, again it can retest 40 level. 40 or this level is important now. If candle closing above this level, you can go for buying again. Candle closing above. $21,080 achieved in US 100. US 100 $21,080 achieved. Very aggressive. US 100 is very aggressive. US 100 is very aggressive. So that's the level that if any candle closing above that arrow, you can go for again buying, otherwise you can stay on sells. My goodness. I'm going for some selling in US 100 for now because it has reached the target. I'm going for some selling in US 100. So gold at exactly testing its level 32 30 30 to 30. My god, crude oil buyers came in. Crude oil buyers are in. Crude oil buyers are in. From the level 62.60. 62.60. We have 5 minutes for the candle closure. Buyers are increasing. Buyers are increasing. Buyers are at control. So buyers are at control. Gold, gold, gold. US 100 is good. Crude oil pumped up. Crude oil pumped up. That was a decent pumping here. trying. People are trying to pump from this level. देखते हैं क्या होता है. If any candle closing above this 30, we can see again 40. Again we have some huge sellers here. Here we have some huge buyers. That's the reason it has taken a pump upside. But candle closure is very important now. If these buyers want to vacate their place, the candle has to close below 30. Otherwise, buyers will be in action again. Buyers will be in action. So crude is pumping, US 100 is pumping. My goodness, what a power in US 100. I think tomorrow Nifty will also pump upside. Plan for IT shares. Take an entry in IT shares tomorrow. It's non-stop pressure coming in US 100. Goodness. Amazing. Goodness, US 100 is unstoppable today. US 100 is unstoppable. So tomorrow we can expect some gap ups in Nifty. So gold struggling, yeah, struggling. Buyers are pumping the market. So we have a swing point. Pumping. So it's playing it's playing there. We have some huge buyers. US 100 pumping up. US 100 is pumping up. Wow. Good power in US 100 and stocks are pumping. That's a good trend. Crude oil is also pumping. We have some good buyers entered at 62.70. So that's going to be an important level for today. 62.70. 62.70. trying to pump up. It's trying to pump up, but the next candle it's coming down. So we have two evidences of buyers coming in. They're seriously pumping and they are unable to sustain the levels. So from here it has taken a rejection 30. What a candle, man, what a candle. We have a sellers here now. We have a sellers here now. You can see some sellers. You can see some sellers here now. Crude is pumping. You can take your chances. 62.70 will be your 62.60 will be your sell. 62.60 will be your sell. Will be your sell, and gold is pumping from 30. Reversal from this. I have a huge buyers taken control here. Now sellers are exiting. Sellers are exiting. Sellers are exiting their positions. What a control of buyers. What a control. Control, man, what a control. So we don't have any level, but still only the buyers are at that particular place which they have taken the trend reversals, pumped upside, pumped upside. So that's pumping upside 30. 30 say rejection layer. We have some huge buyers came up. it's a huge buying from the level 30. It's a huge buying. So this is going to be an order block now. This is going to be order block. Let's check with other pairs what's happening here. See, sellers got trapped here. Sellers got trapped and heavily pumping. See, the whales came in. The whales came in. That's a decent buy. BTC coming down from pivot 3 rejection. pivot 3 rejection. एकदम नीचे. Coming to daily level. From here it has taken again rejection. So from weekly came down. From daily again it's going up. So quarterly it has pumped down. So this is the pivot 3 level which we have discussed. So pivot 3 below pivot 3 selling. Target will be VWAP. So the VWAP is reached. From here it's time to pump up. Big momentum. So US oil, we can expect a target of previous day high. We have some huge sellers there at previous day high, and we have some good buyers here. So pivot 3 below, we can go for some SL. This will be our SL, that is 62.54 or 62.60. So we can aim for the target of previous day high. You can see some good buying happening here. And we can see some buying here. Here sellers are trapped. We try to pull down. Sellers got trapped. And now it's pumping up. So the target can be previous day high. So previous day high can be the target, or else you can place your SL below this 62.50. 62.50. Below 62.50 you can go for your SL, and target will be this one, previous day high. This is an important zone. Buyers coming in. You have buyers intact. This can be your good place for SL. Anyway, sellers are trapped here, so we'll try to move up on it. 34, 24, 30, 24, 12. Okay. So what's happening with the gold? When compared to the other pairs, gold is not giving a big or good momentum. Okay. 1 second. So gold pumping up continuously, and we have a long printed. So this can be a trend change again. I'm expecting again a trend change. So positionals can be activated once it breaches 50 level. So if 50 is breached, we can go for some positional again. But this is an awesome pumping from this buyer. So amazing pumping though. This 30 level. That's an amazing. It's 23 and it's 20. Okay. I have an issue with my mic. I don't know why suddenly it went off. Check again what's happening here. So again it's pumping up, so we can see long printed, and if candle breaches 50 level, 48 50 level, we can see positional buying side. We can see positional buying side. सबको उड़ा दिया साला. So all the equations have been changed now. So gold started pumping from this level, from this buying. So we have a decent buying zone. Let me check with my analysis. Give me time. That's a highly bullish. You see some huge buyers came in. Buyers has taken the control. 30, 43, 13 pips and 30 pips. Sell off. So gold, if candle closes above 50, we can go for selling. Buying. So 640.